Hello, I'm so excited to come to you today with this impromptu live because the beach retreat registration is now open. I'm so excited, you guys. So, let me tell you a little bit about this and who it's for, the who, what, when, why, how, all of this stuff. And plus, I'm going to show you the bonuses you get for registering this weekend. This weekend. Okay, on the website, if you go to writingbeachretreat.com, writingbeachretreat.com, you will see six bonuses already there. Six already there. There's a seventh in my head that's not there yet, that you will get as part of anyone who registers. But if you register this weekend, you get four bonus items. I have them right here. I'll show you in just a moment, four bonus items. But I want to tell you a little bit about the who, what, when, why, where. Who is this beach retreat for? Where is it? When is it? All those good things. So first of all, it is for Christian women writers. If you're writing nonfiction, this is absolutely for you. If you're writing fiction, we should probably chat. While you will get a lot out of the retreat, this is not geared towards fiction writing. And so we should probably just chat about where you are in your book, where you are in the process, all of that before you actually register. So if that's you, shoot me over an email at speaktome@publishandtell.com, and I will be happy to answer any questions and chat with you about it. And if we need to hop on and chat about it more, we can. But I want to invite everyone to the retreat if you're a Christian women writer and if you write specifically nonfiction. This is absolutely for you. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for being here. I hope you can make this retreat. It's going to be amazing. It has been stirring in my mind, and this past week I've got the website finally up and running. I'm so excited. And I'm starting to pick up supplies and decorations, and everything is just coming together so perfectly. I'm so excited about it. And so the who it's for, Christian women writers. The what, it is a beach writing retreat. It's 3 days if you do the VIP, which we'll talk about in a minute. It's August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, so the first weekend in August. It is in Port Aransas, Texas. If you haven't ever been to Port Aransas, it's a little, they call it an island, even though it's more like a peninsula, I guess, because it does connect by land to Corpus Christi. But you usually, if you come from anywhere north of Corpus Christi, you go across the ferry like you're going onto an island. And so it's a great place to visit if you haven't ever been there. It's a Texas beach destination. Now, if you're not a beach person, don't worry. I'm really not either. I mean, look at this skin, right? I am so pale. I am not one of those people that lay out on the beach for hours or enjoy all that sand all year long. That's not me. But I love the ocean, the sound of the ocean, the sunrise, the sunsets. I love finding seashells and treasures and just being there and taking time out and really retreating. And so I am super excited to have this retreat in Port Aransas, Texas. This is our second year. This year is a little bit different because we are expanding to a bigger space. We are going to be at the community center in Port Aransas, so the Port Aransas Community Center, which I'm really thrilled about. We have a prayer room this year that's going to be, I just can't even wait. It's dreamy, okay? Um, I was talking with somebody else earlier today, and she says, "Yeah, I have a prayer room," and I'm thinking, "Yeah, but I don't think it's like this." And I know this person's heart, and I'm sure her prayer room is lovely, but this prayer room actually, the way the room will be, it'll be stations, and you'll go to the different stations, and it'll lead you into just a more intimate time with God, and it's so powerful, so powerful. When I experienced Yvonne's prayer room in February, the minute I walked in the door, I could feel the presence of the Spirit. I immediately started to weep, and I was just like, wow, this is incredible. So we've arranged for Yvonne to bring it to us in Port Aransas, and so I'm so excited about it. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be life-changing. If you've not ever experienced a prayer room like that, that alone is worth the ticket price. That alone is worth the ticket price. But if you are new to all of this, then hey, come with an open mind, check it out, and see what it's all about. Okay, so that's kind of the what. The Friday is the VIP day, and so we'll talk more about that in just a moment. Saturday and Sunday will go from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday night, we will have a book signing for any authors that actually have published books out. You can bring books to have on hand, and you will collect the money and keep it for yourself right then and there. So we'll have, unfortunately for the people shopping, they'll have to check out multiple times, but it'll be kind of like a craft fair type of thing where they would normally check out multiple times. That way, all the royalties, everything is in your hands, and you hopefully will sell everything you bring. So there is some frequently asked questions on the website. Again, that's writingbeachretreat.com. You can go over there and look at, suggestion on how many books to bring and things like that. The great thing about this book signing on Saturday night is the venue is booked and you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay any royalties to anyone at all. You keep all your profits because it's not in a bookstore. It's not, you're not having to pay the overhead for the venue or anything like that. Tables and everything will already be provided. And the best part is the marketing will be done for you. Hello. An author's worst nightmare, right? Marketing. We all hate it. But it'll be done for you. So if you have a book out, this is the retreat to come to, because you'll get a writing retreat experience, a prayer room experience, and you'll have a book signing already scheduled for you. And just so if you haven't ever done a group book signing, there are so many benefits of doing a group book signing. One is just the draw for readers. Readers like to come when there's multiple, authors to look at and things to choose from. It just, their audience may come to support them, and then they're coming to see you. It's just, there's so many benefits. I can't even count them all right now, but doing a group book signing is amazing. And we might actually schedule in, depending on how many authors we have, because we have a 2-hour slot for this book signing. If we can do it, we might actually schedule in like 5-minute little book talks so that you'll actually get up and share a little commercial, if you will, about your book. But we will see how many people register for the event, and if we can fit that in, how many authors are actually coming and bringing books and all of that good stuff. So that's Saturday night. So what are we doing all during the day on Saturday and Sunday? Well, let me tell you, we are diving into some of the most important things for your book. One is we're going to help you create a title for your book that sticks in the mind of readers. If you already have a title, we're going to run it through the ringer. We're going to do some keyword searches on it. We're going to figure out, is this really the best title for you, or could you tweak it to something else? We will also talk about subtitles and how, for instance, I saw someone this week, they posted their new name of their company was Redesign, and then their slogan, and I think of it in book terms, right? So their title would be Redesign, and then their slogan or subtitle was Design something of happiness. It was just, they used the word design, and I said, it doesn't flow right when you use redesign and design together. Like, it doesn't flow right. And so those little simple tweaks, so I simply said, just trade it out. Instead of design, just say create. Now you have a very different, it was about creating happiness. And so I'm like, people are searching that. Like, these are the kind of things that I'm going to help you with to figure out what are people actually searching? How can we bring your title into the picture, right? We want people to find your books. Okay, so that's one of the sessions. Then we're going to talk about framing out your book, what that means. We are actually going to frame out your book so that you will leave there with your framework, preferably your full table of contents. We are going to dive in deep to this, okay? We're going to nail it down. Then we're going to talk about your reader's journey. We're going to talk about how to use AI in all of this. And here's the thing about AI, people. I know some people are so against it. I was in the beginning as an author. I was like, oh no, this is going to destroy the industry. This is not good. People are going to be pumping out these fake books left and right. But here's the thing about AI. If you've used a calculator anytime in your life, which I'm sure you have, especially lately, now that they're on our phones, right? Now that we have them in our pockets, if you've used a calculator, you've used AI. So it's simply a tool, and I'm going to show you how to use it. I walked through on one of my coaching calls last week with an author on how to use it, and we actually did a Zoom so she could see in real time, and she was just like mind blown, and she kept typing mind blown, mind blown, mind blown, and then as she unmuted, she's like, this is literally blowing my mind. Like, I cannot believe how simple this is and how what a useful tool. And so when you learn how to use it, it is very, very useful. So I'm going to teach you how to use it. We're going to actually use it there in the room, talking about your books and your content so that you really can hone in on it. And then we're going to draft. Are you ready for this? Your back cover copy, your blurb for your back cover. This is so important, and this gets missed or overlooked. It's the last thing. I mean, you'll hear it in author groups all the time. They joke about it, right? They'll say, this is, and tell me how you feel about this, Debbie, because it's so true. They'll say, it was a lot easier to write 60,000 words than it is to write 250 words, because that's how short your back cover copy, all of your back cover copy, including your call to action, your bio, everything should only be 250 words. And so bringing in that focus, just bringing it in, narrowing it in, and using words and terms and that reach the readers. That's what we're after. We're after reaching our readers. The whole point of writing the book is to help people. If we can't get it in front of them to help them, then we're doing them a disservice. And so we are going to hone in and write the book blurb. So this will actually help you as a guide if you're continuing to write it. So this is the best part. If you already written your book, you want to come. You want to make sure that you have these things. Check, 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 right? You have the framework. You have a reader's journey. And then you can write your back cover copy. If you have it written already, you can check all the boxes, make sure you have everything. So it's a good checks and balance systems for people who are further along in their journey. But if you haven't written one word or you just have an idea, this is still the place for you. And that is one of my joys that, sometimes the bigger things are easier, right? When we have to really focus in and put things into simple words, it's kind of like when people ask you to tell what you do for a living or describe yourself. It's like, I don't want to talk about myself. Well, it gets to be the same thing for our books, right? We're like, I don't know what to say about it. And so this is going to be the key to help you to do this. And one of my giftings, which I am so blessed, thank you, Jesus, to have, is that I can go from working with somebody who has a book to somebody who has an idea and mix and mingle the parts and pieces so that it comes alive for both of them. And this happened at our last beach retreat. You could see we had an author that already had a book. We had ladies there that didn't have books yet. They had content, but it wasn't in book format. And so the way it weaved and went together, it just works. And thank you, God, that it just works. And so wherever you are in the journey, I encourage you to register this weekend. The other thing we are going to do is we are going to pray for your book, your readers, your business, author business as a whole, and we're going to have that author book signing. Now, when we talk about praying for your business, a lot of people will say, yeah, I prayed for my book, but no, we're going to be very intentional. We're going to get very intentional, and we're going to use Yvonne's prayer space to really get intentional about praying for our book, for our readers, and we're going to have some set aside time, specific prayer times so that we can do that. So it's going to be an amazing experience, something that you'll never forget, something that I want you to leave feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. I want you to leave there with a plan of action, what to do next. And I know from experience that you will have an aha moment or God bumps, whatever you want to call them, at least one time while you're there. At least one time. I promise that. You will have that experience. If you don't, come talk to me and we will figure it out. What's missing? What's the missing piece for you? And that's how intimate I want this retreat to be. So it's limited capacity in the building. I had an opportunity to choose a larger venue, but I said, nope, I want to keep it because I want to personally help you guys. And so, I should say you ladies, right? Because it's a women's retreat. I want to help you ladies. I want to help you get your messages out there. I want to help you hone in. I want to help you figure out what's the stumbling block. Where are you stuck with? And talking with one of my authors, I know that just the packaging of her story was really the issue. And I said, that is exactly what this beach retreat is for. We're going to teach you how to package your story in a way from title to back cover copy and everything in between that your readers want to grab it. Okay, so that's what the beach retreat is. Let me talk to you about the 5 bonuses that you'll already get, and then I'm going to quickly go over the other bonuses, and then we'll jump off. Okay, so the 5 bonuses that you get automatically for signing up right now, and these bonuses, just so you know, could go away at any time. So the sooner you get registered, the more guaranteed bonuses you're going to get. But as we start progressing through time, I may start pulling some of them back. And we also have deadlines to meet, right? So if you're a last minute Lucy, you probably won't get the t-shirt because we have to get those ordered. So the event t-shirt is one of those items, one of the bonuses. You can see all the bonuses at writingbeachretreat.com. The first is a signed copy of the book writing process. So if you don't already have this, or if you do, you can have a signed copy to share with a friend that's a writer. But it is actually a workbook, and you'll have a signed copy in your hot hands to go home with and to continue your work. Okay, signed copy. Then, like I said, you get the bonus t-shirt, which you'll have to order. You'll have to register soon for that so that we can get them ordered and printed in your size and all that good stuff. Because I'm not one of those people that are just going to purchase 5,000 shirts and hope I get the right sizes. We're specifically ordering for our conference attendees. So I say we. I don't know who. I guess me and my dog, because that's who's on the floor. But that's what I'll specifically be ordering for you. Okay, so you'll get the t-shirt, which if you haven't seen the artwork, it's totally cute. It's on the event thing for here, but it's the Stay Salty and Shine. That's the theme of the conference. Stay salty and shine. And look closely at the little light bulb. There is something in the sand there for you to see. So this design was created specifically for this event and specifically for writers. Bonus number 3 is the swag bag. And oh my gosh, I love this swag bag because it has a cooler in the bottom. I want these for every member of my family. Because it's hot in Texas and we need to take water with us everywhere we go. Like we go to my grandson's ball game, we're taking a cooler. We're going, my sister takes one everywhere she goes in the car. Every time she gets in the car, she's such a Girl Scout. She's like, if the car breaks down, I have a whole cooler full of snacks and food. But she just keeps it packed and throws her ice thing in and off she goes, right? And so this swag bag that you'll get full of your swag for the conference has a cooler on the bottom part of it. So it's so awesome. Check it out. It's on the website. The bonus number 4 is your, I didn't bring my phone in here to show you. Oh yeah, I did. Is your conference wallpaper. I love it. It's already been such a great reminder for me to stay focused, be praying for the attendees, just be praying for the entire event, the weather, the travel for everyone, all of those things. It's just a reminder. So you'll get that where you can put it on your phone, download it instantly, put it on your phone. As a reminder, you can start praying for the conference or the retreat, praying for your time there, what God's going to show you, any details, finances, whatever it is you need, you can use that as a reminder. So I'm so excited about that. Okay. And then of course, bonus number 5 is that book signing. Yay! If you haven't ever experienced a book signing, this is, first of all, if you're not an author, don't have a book, and you're like, well, I don't have a book out yet. Okay, you're still going to get something out of this. You're going to be able to take notes, and you're going to know what you should do at book signings, what you should take, how you should dress, the whole kit and caboodle. It'll just be a learning experience for you. If you're an author with a book out and you've never had a book signing before, oh my goodness, this is for you. Marketing's done for you, tables for you, venues for you. You keep all of your profits. You'll have photo opportunities that you can take pictures of to use for your marketing, for your book, forever and ever. You want to be at this book signing, okay? Even if you're not an author yet, you can be using these photos to start promoting your book and all of those good things, okay? The last bonus that everyone gets right now for signing up, and this one will probably continue all the way up until the event, just because it's a great place for everybody to connect. But it is the exclusive Facebook community. So once you're registered, we'll put you into the Facebook community where you can start making friends. If you need a roommate, you want to carpool with somebody, if you have questions, whatever it is, you can start putting that in there. A lot of times people will have some random question, or, hey, I really like to eat this. Does anybody want to go to dinner with me? Those kind of things, right? So you can start having those conversations, and by the time you show up to the retreat, you'll feel like you know everybody there. Okay, so those are the bonuses that are currently listed on the website. And like I said, some of those will be going away over time. Mainly the t-shirt for sure, because I've got to get them printed, right? So it has to happen. But this weekend, if you register this weekend, so today, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, because it's Memorial Day, If you register these 4 days, and let me just tell you, I'm a veteran, and it's not Veterans Day, okay? It is Memorial Day. It is remembering the loss. It's remembering the people who've passed, and I'm fully aware of that, okay? The reason why I'm promoting this event now is, first of all, it's 2 months away. And second of all, because I know you'll be hopefully on your phones and seeing this, and you'll be scrolling, and I don't want you to miss an opportunity. And a lot of people are spending money over the weekend, and I want you to invest your money. I don't want you to just go out and just buy random things on sale because they're appealing or they're poking in your inbox, right? I want you to be intentional about how you spend your money and invest in your book and in your book's future. So I'm jumping on the Memorial Day train and putting this out there so that you can hopefully take advantage of it. Get it squared up. You have 2 months to make everything happen, get the magic happen. So it is August again, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th if you're a VIP. And then we'll talk about that in just a minute, but let me share the bonuses with you, okay? Bonuses for this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. First of all, you're going to get, so I remember Salt and Light, remember that's the theme. This cutie patootie little, what are these called? Jump thingies, jump drive. Isn't it adorable? So you just stick it in, it lights up, it's adorable. Okay, then you're going to get this luggage tag that goes totally with the conference, Salt and Light, and it is a cutie patootie luggage bag. So here's my recommendation for this, okay? You're going to get this. I haven't decided yet. I'm having a hot flash, you guys. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to mail these out, this bonus out ahead of time, or if I'm going to wait until the retreat. I think I'm going to mail it ahead of time, but I'm not real sure yet. Either way, when you get this, what I want you to do with it is fill out the information and then attach it to your swag bag, okay? Because everybody's going to have swag bags. Anybody who gets the bonuses is going to have a swag bag, and you want to make sure that you don't lose yours, right? So you can attach your bonus luggage tag to it. And I mean, isn't it just cute? Okay, and it's like a silicone. It's just so cute. So you get your light bulb jump drive, your luggage tag, and then these great sticky page notes. You can use them for all types of things. I don't know if you use these for editing. I use them certainly for editing. I use them in my Bible. I use them for just about everything. I love these suckers. They'll come in all different colors. And if you have the A6, it's called A6 size notebook or journal, and it works as a great fan when you're having a hot flash. Okay, you can stick it in your journal. It has the little thingies that it'll go in your journal if you have a spiral journal. And if you don't, you can just tuck it in your binder or whatever. You have that, okay? And aren't the colors just so fun? And then the last bonus, and I forget, there's 10 different colors, and there's 20 pieces of each. So you got 200 little stickies to use. And then the last piece I just love because, first of all, it's super colorful, and it ties perfectly into our VIP stuff. Okay, so here it is. It is a whole sheet of different scripture stickers. And I mean, aren't they beautiful? They're just so colorful. But here's what we're going to be doing at our VIP night. So VIP will start at 3 o'clock on Friday. We will start the event. We are going to be discussing, praying. Like, you're going to get that a little bit on Saturday and Sunday, but on Friday night, we're going to dive into praying for our businesses, praying for your books, praying for our readers, and just praying in general. We're going to learn some really cool techniques for prayer, and then we are actually going to create together, and I wish I had one to show you. I should have brought one out. Maybe I'll show it again sometime over the weekend. I'll pop back on and do a video, or I'll show it in a reel. A junk journal, prayer journal. So if you're not familiar with what this is, we're going to be altering a book, and I'm providing all the books. You alter a book, and it'll be very simple. If you're not crafty and you're like, oh my gosh, what is she doing now? You'll be able to take this book, and I'm going to teach you how to transform it really simply into your very own custom prayer journal. and we're going to talk about what we'll be praying over, which prayers, how to pray, what days, all of the things will be put in there. It will be just the best spiritual time you've ever had at a retreat. We're going to laugh, cry, I'm sure. um, Hopefully, no injuries with glue or scissors, but there will be so much fun to be had. And then you'll be able to bring your stickers. That's why I said I might just give them to you there. You'll be able to use your stickers throughout your journal, throughout your prayer journal. And they're just beautiful. I love them so much. Um, and I love that. Okay, so one of them on here is the word is a lamp unto my feet and a light into my path. Salt and light. We're talking about light. I don't know if, let me see if Matthew's actually on here. No, it's not. But these stickers are just great for that. So you'll be able to use these. I'm providing all of the other goodies for that event. So all the scrapbook paper, all the glue, all the stuff for that VIP day of prayer journal making, and just really spending time with the Lord. You'll be the first to see the prayer room and to be able to spend time in the prayer room. It'll just be off the charts. So I'm really, really excited about it. I can't even tell you guys. I've been picking up all the supplies for it here and there, and I'm just having a blast. And I cannot wait to see it all come together and see you guys holding these prayer journals in your hands. And more importantly, to see God answering the prayers that you're going to be praying. It's going to be powerful. It really is. So get that VIP. How do you get it? Here's how you get it. So go to writingbeachretreat.com, register for the event as a general ticket holder. When you do, and when you go through the process, then you'll be prompted to get the VIP. Grab it then. That's the only way you'll be able to get it. At this point, you won't be able to come back around. You'll need to grab it right then. So when you check out as general admission, it will prompt you to get the VIP. And if you don't want it, you can exit out of it and just keep the general admission. But if you do want to spend that Friday with us from 3 until 9, really, we will be taking a break in there for lunch. And I should say this, no meals are included in these ticket prices. No meals or lodging, because last year it worked really well that you could work your own budget where you want to stay. You can eat what you want to eat. Even I learned last year, because I made a ton of cupcakes. I had all kinds of snacks. I had, you name it, I had it, right? And what was consumed was the healthiest stuff there, either fruit or like a really healthy protein bar that doesn't have any like gluten, all of those things. And then water, and that was it. So this year, that's all I'm providing for snacks. We'll have water. We may have lemonade just because, or maybe tea, I don't know. But definitely water, and then we'll have some healthy protein bars, and I cannot wait to share some of my favorites with you guys. And that's what we'll have for snacks. So during our dinner time, during our lunchtime, you will have 2 hours for each lunch and dinner. You can go pick something up and come back. You can plan ahead and pack your lunch and bring it. However you want. I will be in the space the whole time. So I would love to have meals with you guys. I would love for you to go get something and come back, enjoy time with me, ask me questions, all of those things. So it's just more time that you can get with me one-on-one. This happened last year. It was just amazing. I got to spend some really, really close bonding time with some of the attendees over our lunch times. And so we'll be doing the same for lunch and for dinner. So on Friday, we will meet from 3 to 5, then we'll break from 5 to 7 for dinner, then we'll come back from 7 to 9, and so all of that will be prayer time, prayer journal making, being in the prayer room, all of that. So it's just going to be a total retreat with God. I mean, it's going to be amazing. And then Saturday, we start at 10 a.m. We'll break for lunch, a 2-hour break. We'll come back. We'll break again for dinner. From 5 to 7, and then the book signing will start at 7 on Saturday night. And I have it till 9, but it can go as late as midnight, so it depends on how many people come and the traffic and all that good stuff. We don't want to stay out too late because we have to start again the next day. And then again, it starts again at 10 a.m. and then we will go until after dinner again on Sunday. Now, here's 2 things that I really love about going to the beach, and I said this at the very beginning of this. I love sunrises and sunsets. So I will be getting up I know, it sounds crazy. For sunrise every morning. Last year, I want to say it happened like at 7:30ish. We had to be out there maybe a little earlier. Um, I will meet everybody at the pier and I will give you directions and information on how to get there if you want to meet for the sunrise. And then for sunset, I have a special place that I like to go, and I will share, I will share both of those with you. If you want to head over and watch the sunset, you can do that as well. And I'll, of course, post times and all of that when those happen so you can catch it. It'll usually be during that dinner break time. So if you do want to head over and grab a sunset, you can do that. Now, I will be doing the sunrises with you. Probably won't be doing the sunsets with you because, as I just said, that's during our dinner time, and I said I would be staying in the room to be available for people. So I probably won't do the sunsets with you guys as much, but I have other time I'll be at the beach, so I'll be able to catch my own sunsets. Yeah. So there you have it. That is the beach retreat. Debbie, do you have any questions since you're here live? I would love to answer any questions you might have because if you have them, other people probably have them as well. Let me know if you're considering it and if you haven't already purchased your ticket, what's keeping you from doing it so you can get the bonuses. I'm so excited about this event, you guys. I just feel like God is going to do, he's just already doing amazing things. And I have to tell you this funny thing that happened. So I thought I kind of knew the theme of next year's event. And I know that sounds crazy, but you kind of have to know going into this event what you're doing the next event in case people ask, right? And so I kind of had an idea, and I was out shopping yesterday, and I was on the phone with my sister, and we were talking, and she said something. I can't give it all away because it's going to give away the theme, but she said something, and I was like, oh yeah, that should be the theme for next year's beach retreat. And then I turn around in the store and the exact, like this perfect representation of that was right there. And I was like, what? I told her, I said, it was like Facebook was listening and just planted it there. You know how they do that with their ads? It was like, they're like, oh, she wants to see this. Okay, we'll put it right there. Going back to that RAS filter I talked about a couple of weeks, boy, that was like the quickest RAS filter experience ever. As soon as it came out of my mouth, there it was. So really, really cool for next year as well. But getting way ahead of myself. So we will stay focused on staying salty and shining. So stay salty and shine is our conference theme. And like I said, you'll get the t-shirt if you order early. I cannot wait to see you guys there, see you ladies there, and share this experience with you. And here I am wearing one of my beachy shirts, my new beachy shirts, just for you guys today. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the beach. And I'm the kind of beach person that I'm like, let it be overcast the whole time. If you're not that kind of person, I think one of my girls last year, she's like, no, I want it to be sunny. And if that's you, great. Go enjoy the sunshine. I will, like I said, I'm a sunrise and sunset girl at the beach because that's about all my skin can handle. But I am very much looking forward to this event and all the prayer stations inside the venue. It's just going to be a beautiful experience. So join me. Register this weekend, today, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday to get these 4 bonuses. All right, until next time. Debbie, I don't see any questions coming through, so I don't know if it's a slow response on my time or you just didn't have any. But that's why if you're like, shouldn't answer my question, I haven't seen anything come through, so just wanted to throw that out there for you. All right, I look forward to seeing you at the event, and I will see you again on Writing Wednesday. Take care.